two of the best teams in Florida. We got an all-out warfare going on right here at OT7. It is SFE in Raw Miami for all the marbles. I could not think of a better matchup to bring you guys for the Sunday Showdown. It can go down to the wire. I'm Jukum Jones. With me are my guys, Care Bear Kieran and QB1 Mo Hassan. Fellas, what a game. We know that the talk of the town in Florida is always who's the best 7-on-7 teams. I know it's going to be a lot of trash talk out here on the field.
It's going to be an unbelievable amount of trash talk. We lost all the marbles this weekend. We couldn't find them. These two teams found them, put them all in the middle, and now they're playing for all of them.
There's so many marbles out there. It's the battle of the crib. The two best programs in South Florida. We all know that's where the best football comes out of, so we'll see what happens.
Karen, Raw Miami still trying to put their team in the city on the map and bounce back, beating the Wash allegations.
Look, this Raw program has been one of the most exciting. Actually, no, scratch that. The most exciting 7-on-7 program in the world. They were runner-up in 2023. Offense in 24 and 25, they were top 5. They bombed the ball downfield. They were exposing defenses left, right, and center. Their alumni includes Julian, Sam, Malachi, Tony, KJ Duff, guys that you're seeing in the college football playoff. And now they have Ace Amina, their quarterback for Raw Miami. I mean, a young kid from Bishop Gorman High School, some of the best OT7 quarterbacks we've seen. He's got 10 touchdowns this weekend and 528 yards. We've seen ups, we've seen downs, but this kid, whenever he gets going, is an absolute problem, Mo Hassan. I cannot wait to see him go out here and upset SFE today.
Wow, that is a crazy take, Kieran, especially since you have a curse on you, so SFE is going to win now that you said that. And the best alumni base we've seen in all of OT7 and 7-on-7 history comes from SFE. Guys like Jeremiah Smith, who's the greatest wide receiver prospect in the history of football, Teddy Bridgewater, Geno Smith, and now at quarterback with all those weapons, they have RJ Day. His father is Ryan Day, the head coach of Ohio State. He's here to watch his son perform, and he's been balling. 6 touchdowns, nearly 90% completion percentage. That's absolutely insane. He's got 15 offers so far, so we'll see what he decides for his college decision. And what's impressed me most is his deep ball accuracy. He puts it right where his wide receiver needs it. And for South Florida Express, they're going to need it all day to beat Raw.
Breaking news, guys. RJ Day came up to me before the game, and it is official. Night and day is in his bio. It's in his bio, Kieran. He put the night and day in his bio, which means I am now officially the quarterback whisperer.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's
it honestly means that you're now best friends and family friends with Ryan Day, head coach of Ohio State.
Yeah, I know.
Now you get free tickets to the game.
I got plans for Thanksgiving this year, fellas. I know I'm going to be at the Day residence, you know, carving turkey, eating good.
Are you going to go to the game after that?
While you guys are eating Spam.
So now you know there's no bias up here in the broadcast booth.
Well, yeah, man. You know, but you know, man, it just comes with the territory. I'm an Ohio guy from Cleveland. As that receiver almost ruined my plans. You know, it's a lot of great things
going
on the cusp
with the Buckeyes. You're right.
of the day right now.
I wonder if he tells his dad, like, hey, offer me. We got Jameer Brown's out here committed, #1 wide receiver in the country. There's so many good Buckeyes. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see.
Kieran said that they're SFE Buckeyes, and they agreed. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Third
Go
down.
find Ryan and tell him that they're going to lose week 1 to my arch man. That's what I need to do. I need to trash talk.
Okay, well, that's not happening. RJ is looking, Casamanian, Wow. Caught. Great pass right there.
Yeah, Dakota. He goes by Dakota Garant, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that. He's one of the top wide receivers in the country. 26 touchdowns last year.
Speaking of Ryan Day, you see him right there, man, chilling in the shade with lemonade. All right?
I like that.
Hey, you know, man, a little something.
You're really trying to angle for these tickets.
Well, you know, man, you know, Mo, I don't really have to try that hard because I'm family now.
No, you're right.
You know,
Wow,
it's just what it is. Yeah. RJ dropping back, big 4th down, and he got another touchdown. RJ, night and day, does it again.
Night and day, and it's to A1 yet again, making a huge impact. He's going to stay on the field and now play corner for this SFE team. The best two-way player in the country right here. Possibly the next Travis Hunter is what a lot of people are calling him.
Did you order a steak? Because there's some A1 sauce.
Oh!
Hey,
I like that. I like that.
Yep.
Wow. Now,
It's a good one.
a lot of good talent. As we told you guys, this is the Sunday Showdown. We saved it just for you guys, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the OT7 YouTube channel. We appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, let me, Kieran, and Mo let us know, like, where y'all watching from, man. I know we always talk about where the best football is, and I want to see where some of the best viewership in the world is from right now in the chat.
We have an international audience. I don't know if you knew that. We had Kazakhstan yesterday.
That one surprised us.
Yeah. All over, man.
Kazakhstan, man. Yeah, where are you guys watching from? Interesting.
The closest thing to that is Detroit.
I was chilling out last week in
Yeah.
Pyongyang, North Korea. It was a great time. Man.
Oh, wow.
You would not. You would not. You were with me. Okay, we were hanging out. Throws a shot deep and it. Okay. Okay. Come on, man. We got an early flag. And, like, if the ball is that far out of play, man, why throw a flag, right? Like, it was uncatchable, regardless of the circumstances.
Yeah, it was about 5 or 6 yards out. I mean, look, Ace isn't afraid to take his shots. He's a gunslinger, right? And kind of he's in that mold of the Tua Tagovailoa. Tua's father actually coached him from a young age and mentored him. One of the top quarterback developers in Hawaii.
That is very impressive.
Audrey Meany saying she's watching from Brooklyn, Central Florida, Ghana.
Ghana, wow.
Oh,
I got a Liechtenstein.
You know, Ghana's going to be here next week.
Different stuff. Ghana. Oh, yeah, Ghana. Yeah, Ghana is going to be here.
Oh, Ghana.
Ghana wanna. That's my favorite, actually. It's my favorite team, the one.
Who else we got? Where else they from, Kieran? We got Ghana.
We got Virginia. You got
Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, Trey to go, 216. We got Cleveland in the building. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to put on for us.
One of Santa's elves is in here. Oh, interesting.
Shots to you guys, man.
Brazil, Germany. Someone said Tua turned the ball over.
Oh, wow. That's
Someone said that. That's actually, that's a hold.
That's a hold.
There's not a flag on that. Are we serious?
Call.
A guy giving his best, Kieran.
Wow. I mean, that was as egregious as I've ever seen.
That's the best Kieran Hickey sample impersonation
Wow,
I've
I
ever
mean,
seen.
that was a Hold'em Hickey simple special, brother.
That's textbook Hold'em Hickey.
Yeah, no, that was the Hold'em Hickey simple.
People on the field.
My goodness.
That's crazy. There wasn't anything. Wow, okay, 4th down now.
I know, right? He just rolled past it. 7-0. SFE trying to get it done. Oh, a little confusion out here. Another flag, and always going to go against SFE.
Results in the first down.
What do you think about that play call? Offsides on the defense.
It was deserved. They had a hold. That was a makeup call right there. I like that.
Hey, Charlie,
So look,
what type of action caused the DOF?
Raw, about to
leg
get
game?
busy. This is a huge rivalry between them, SFE, Battle of South Florida. Everyone's doubting Raw. I'm not.
It's a big win.
No, this is huge.
You predicted the upset.
I predicted the upset because I'm telling you, I believe in Ace.
Let's see what he does here, man. First and goal. Drop it back, and another flag. My goodness. Oh, touchdown.
What a dot.
But it's another flag, though.
Offside again on the defense.
They got to line up right, man.
They gotta get lined up right.
What a pass by
Miami.
Amina. Absolute beauty in the end zone, Bo. I mean, that was a perfectly put
Tremont Isaac with a. I mean, he's been balling today.
Yeah. And it starts with Ace's footwork. Notice how his catch and throw. You don't have a lot of time to waste, especially when you're down on the 20-yard line. And how about the separation on the release? Tremont Isaac just separates. He puts it right where it needs to be. Look at that. He just glides right by him. That's that South Florida speed right there.
That is impressive, to say the least. And here comes C.J. Cypher. We know that this SFE teams love to rotate quarterbacks. Oh, throws it.
Taking a shot.
Deep one, incomplete pass.
Notice how
downfield.
every first play for SFE is a shot down the field.
I mean, yeah.
Trying to get downfield to A1, man.
Hey, watch.
As we mentioned, man, C.J. Cypher, the young guy. He played last year as an 8th grader, now coming in. Freshman, already got offers from Miami, Georgia, Florida, just to name a few.
I have
19
CJ
touchdowns in OT7 last year as an 8th grader.
So he played last year as an 8th grader. Now he's a freshman. I have him already in my top 5 quarterback rankings.
Oh, wow.
I have him 3rd overall.
I mean, he's that good.
That's how good he is.
He's that good.
When it's his time to declare, he's going to be the #1 overall player in his class. I'm calling it right now.
Wow.
I'm not mad at
He
that,
will.
though. I'm not mad
Wow.
at that. He's exceptionally
He's
good.
grown a bunch physically just from last year as
Yeah.
well.
30, 20.
He's about 6'4". He looks a lot like CJ Stroud.
No,
Same
he
number.
like looks like him.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just him wearing
He
7.
plays a lot like him too.
He plays like I think his comp is CJ Stroud, and I don't hate that.
CJ was a 5-star.
Yep.
Second overall pick.
Lit it up at Ohio State.
3rd and 20 for SFE. Gets a great completion and moving and change for a manageable
reached
4th
it?
down.
I'm gonna say just short. I thought he might have been able to extend
What's the
past
result of
it.
the play?
Take a look at that.
That's why he's complaining right now. I think he might have been able to extend past it. Yeah, I don't know. That was close. That was very close.
I don't think he's gonna give it to him, but I mean,
No, they're
you got a really good manageable
Big
opportunity.
4th
here.
down right here. Can Raw Miami make a play?
Mo, what should we look for during this SFE offense right here?
Yeah, 4th and 1. I think he goes back. That was Eric McFarland, the 5-star
Yep.
speedy wide receiver. Gets a lot of Tyreek Hill comparisons. I'd go to him.
Oh, it got a little
That's beautiful.
clunky, but it works.
Physical right there. Dakota had no problem with that. Dakota Garant, another 5-star wide receiver they have there at SFE.
And chat, I want to know, is this the best wide receiver duo we've seen in OT7 history? We got 2 5-star wide receivers, Eric McFarland and Dakota Grant, going to be playing a lot of football next year, within 2 years on Saturdays.
Ever?
Where does this rank in terms of wide receiver duos?
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
I think it's, I think as of right now, it's the best one at OT7.
Ever?
Not ever.
Oh.
It's the best one at OT7 this season. Ever is crazy. Ever is,
I'm about to say, that's
Ever
what
is-
Give
I think
me
it's pretty
some
clear.
other nominations. because
Jonah Smith and Madden
Madden Williams.
That
yeah.
gotta
That
be.
was,
that-
that's
like
number
that,
one.
too. That was
They were unstoppable.
True.
for
Booby
Trillium.
Feaster had a run. My goodness, he was already dominating.
Was it Booby Feaster and Decorian Moore?
Yeah, I mean, that's
That was a
That's
crazy
going to be tough to beat as
That was
well.
really
Yeah.
good.
Aquarian, the #1 wide receiver in the country at Oregon now.
Yep.
Booby, guess where he's at? USC, wide receiver U.
CJ Cypher going over the middle.
Midwest Boom had a really good,
There's a
receiving
flag on
duo
that
as
one.
well. I can't forget that it was LaVista and a tall, light-skinned receiver with the long arms.
Now,
They were
Mark
like-
Bowman played tight end, but Mark Bowman and Vance Spafford, that's going to be tough to beat as well.
That
was good.
Oh, they're saying Vernell Brown and Jamie French last year too.
Yeah,
that was a crazy duo.
There's a lot of duos there, man. So Ever is, you got, I mean,
Come on to the field and give him
Honestly,
a spot.
any one of Micah Eugenio's receivers. Actually, no, Kai Watson and
We
Zyron were
declined one and we
unbelievable too.
approached the
Kinda
defensive
Watson.
holders.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty, we play 2nd down.
2nd down, all tied up for the Sunday Showdown. 2 Florida teams fighting.
Yeah, so much is on the line. Remember last year, Geno Smith, now Jets quarterback, came on the field talking so much trash. South Florida's known for being eccentric, loud, brash, taking shots.
Cypher with an absolute dime inside of McFarland.
You got someone behind you, roll the
Does,
fucking
and he
body.
reclassified too. That's how good he is. He said, hey, I'm going to skip a year of high school. I'm ready to go to the next level.
And he could. He's
Yeah,
very.
he
I
could.
mean, to be honest, he's ready to play varsity football in the 8th grade. Crazy. That's how good he was as an 8th grader. So he's very, very developed. He's fast. He's very technical, and he catches everything. Right,
He's
here,
open
wide
right
open
there.
again. Touchdown.
We saw
How do you
it.
lose him, Mo? Too easy for the 5-star. Eric McFarland in 3rd, showing him how it's done again. My goodness.
And when you have so much speed, I love this scheme here from SFE's offensive coordinator. We say, hey, we have the fastest player at OT7, Eric McFarland. He's a 5-star. Let's put him on one side of the field, and it's just a race. So he starts off on this right side of the field. That's him right there, Eric McFarland. And let's go, hey, it's one-on-one coverage. Let's just have him run across the entire field to the front pylon. They lose him in motion. And that's an easy touchdown for CJ Cypher and SFE.
Ace Amina coming back out here swagged up with the Adidas shirt. Let's see if he can put some more points up on the board. Had a really nice outing his last time out here for Raw Miami. Only a minute left in his first half. Scoring here, he get the ball back, so it's pretty important here to try to get some points up.
Yeah, Raw starting off really slow, which we knew they would, just with so much turnover there in terms of talent and personnel. But Ace, the ability to come back last game, they get the win. Are they back on track? It's such a storied program, and now they're facing their fiercest rival in SFE. What's next for Ace?
Oh, my goodness.
Ace Arena.
Wow.
With another dot. Tremont Isaac is having himself a day. Quietly. Y'all are too busy hating. And I'm telling you right now,
And let me tell you something.
the explosion. Look, the explosion is back. Raw Miami looks like they've woken up. Maybe they needed to play their South Florida counterparts.
Let me tell you.
Raw Miami is back.
That's what I'm talking about.
I give credit when credit is due. If you play good, I praise you. I might even glaze you. They back. That right there is prom Raw Miami in absolute beauty.
Now can we turn it up and play some defense?
My
And
goodness,
can we
what
talk
a
about
pass.
the confidence to throw that ball to double coverage? Because the scheme was there. If you're SFE's defensive corner, you're like, I called the right play. But the perfect route running is no match for the perfect defense right there. And Ace Amina just dropping it right in the bucket.
Come on this side.
Look, these boys might be back.
It's like when when it's Florida against Florida, he almost getting like that competitive edge where he's like, hold on now.
Right.
Hold on, don't forget about us. Oh, guys are getting physical.
I know.
Like I said, hey, this is the Sunday showdown. As you can imagine, both of these two teams are playing in the same backyard, right? So a lot of these guys know each other. They probably play high school against each other. And, you know, things are always going to be heightened. And this is why it's the sundown. Let's take a look at today's schedule. Right now, it's SFE Raw Miami, but up next is C1N and the cohorts. You guys had Trey Taylor as one of the best quarterbacks in this league, so hopefully he can put up some big numbers.
Another really good matchup. Yeah, Trey Taylor, the Nebraska commit. He's one of their first commitments. He's incredibly loyal, moved to the state actually. And he's kind of the gem of that new recruiting class, and he's playing against Derek Baker, who's been handpicked by Cam Newton. A lot of people had them as their preseason prediction to win the entire season. So that's a really good matchup I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely, man. Meanwhile, Raw Miami trying to continue this defensive stand right here, but RJ night and day coming in for SFE. He's got a great deep ball, throws it short.
I like how you just slid that in there. Night and day. I feel like that's going to stick. RJ night and day.
Might stick. I mean, if he keeps the play up, right? A nickname is only good as how good you play.
It feels like they've scored almost every time. No, really, I mean, CJ's played well too, but RJ, every time he's on the field, it seems like they've scored.
And we were talking about guys who's going to go up in the rankings. I'm almost guaranteeing he's going to be higher than a 3-star. I mean, this kid can sling it. Only a 3-star coming in. Absolutely. He got a couple of offers, but I'm seeing a lot of talent in a rocket for an arm, Garen.
Yeah, nah, he's got all the tools, man. And it's also the touch on a lot of these passes in the red area. Oh, no, he wasn't touched. He got Sebastian Laura trying to get going. There it is. They got 10 seconds. Get up and clock it. Need to clock it right now.
Let's see if he can get it done. Oh,
there it is. That's exactly. See, look. That's what a coach's son.
That's a coach's
kid right there. That's exactly what a coach's kid knows to do right there. I feel like every other quarterback we've seen this weekend not going out there and clocking it.
We see some bad clock management, to
say the least.
Give yourself a chance to call another play.
There's something about being a quarterback's son, or a coach's son, rather, at the quarterback position. We see Garrett Nussmeier, what he did at LSU. Now he's going to be one of the top quarterback draft picks. And it feels like they're always a few steps ahead of the curve there in terms of football IQ.
I mean, you get to share the same air as some of the best, right? Some of the best football minds in the world. I'm sure it'll rub off some. RJ, night and day looking. Touchdown!
Oh, there it is.
SFE!
How clutch.
RJ does it again! He's unbelievable.
Wow.
That's situation football, right? They start off with about 30 seconds on the clock, and he's just methodical on his way down with the spike. That's what set this touchdown up. If it weren't for that spike, a lot of quarterbacks wouldn't have had the awareness to even put themselves into that position, and fits it into that window there, puts it right on the money. That's where accuracy comes at a premium, puts it on the shoulder away from the defender, and it's a touchdown strike.
Now, fellas, I got some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
Good news is, if you're SFE, you scored. The bad news is, Raw Miami just scored on the first play last attempt, and they could very well so do it again.
They could do it again.
Amina is in his bag right now. Taking a shot. It got a chance.
He said that was there.
Tipped up and it's picked off. It could be a big 7, but instead they called him down.
Oh, there's a flag back there. I want to see what
it had a chance, though.
Let's see what the flag is on.
Looks like it's on the defense.
You're going to say it's on the defense. They're going to get another shot here.
An illegal substitution on defense. It's a one-time play for Raw. They're going to get another opportunity to do it again. You don't want to give this team these opportunities. They have some of the best receivers in the country.
Especially when there's Tremont Isaac on the field.
Man.
Feels like he's already got 2 touchdowns. an explosive sophomore. Everyone wants him. Miami, Georgia, Ole Miss.
I want him.
And guess what? He goes to the same high school as Jeremiah Smith.
Oh, my goodness, man. They're just breeding these receivers. Ace going to try it again, throws it up, and I think they called him down.
They're going to say it was a sack. He ran out of time.
That is the worst possible scenario.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
21-14 SFE, up 7. Really good game right now. Let's talk about how we got here for the Sunday Showdown. Back and forth action all day, Kieran. But how about RJ night and day? 2 touchdowns on the night.
No, 2 touchdowns, and he's come up clutch, though, too. At the end of the half, whenever you needed it most, Sniper, he was able to clock it and then give you a strike to take the lead heading into halftime.
But
This is must-watch television.
is getting his groove back.
It's just the game's lived up to the hype, right? Whenever you have these 2 South Florida teams, we got some trash talk on the field. I like this. This is the raw Miami that we knew. That gives them that little edge, and it's just been a shootout. Great wide receiver play, great quarterback play. These guys are going to be playing on Saturdays very soon. We talked about the alumni base. We're watching the next Jeremiah Smiths of the world, Julian Sayans, unfold right here on this field.
That's the beauty of OT7 that separates this league from everywhere else. If you're an Ohio State fan, if you're an Alabama fan, a Texas fan, you're seeing some of the guys who's going to make your program maybe even championship contenders. We have some of the best high school football players from around the country, and you get to see them early, right? I mean, some of these guys, look at a look at a CJ Cypher, right? I mean, you can say you've seen him play at the elite level since the 8th grade, and when he makes his decision, he could very well so win you a national championship.
Absolutely. Since the 8th grade, man, since middle school, you see the development year after year, getting better and better, and tossing the ball with these receivers. And from a recruiting standpoint, you start to develop chemistry. Like, he might be playing at the next level with a lot of these guys, too, which is really cool.
Absolutely, man. Flag on the play. Let's see what they call here. Holding on the defense. A lot of holding out there, man.
Yeah, a lot of holding.
Let me hold you.
Out there, man. You can hold me, man. What?
Thanks, man.
Let me hold the brisket.
No, yeah. It's being smoked right now. It's not done. But we're getting there, though.
The brisket connoisseur, Kieran.
It's going to be done probably by the end of the day.
Mr. Meat Man over here.
I'm going to go get it, bring it back.
Here goes Ace Amina. He's got a different bounce in his step right now. He's playing pretty well, but my guy Overtime Tom
yeah, I like that.
also has a different bounce in his step as well. He's with a 5-star with better hands than Kieran.
You know, thanks, Snipe. You know what 5 plus 5 is?
10. 17.
10 stars, me and you together. We're both 5 stars. Why do you guys hate Raw so much? Oh, you got a bug on you right there. I got you. It's a ladybug. That's good luck. Why do you guys hate each other so much?
I don't hate them. You know, I just 7-on-7, but I think it's just like low-key animosity on each other because, you know, they both from Miami, so trying to prove who the best in Miami. But you already know, I ain't gonna say nothing after the game. So.
Okay, and you're playing well. Good job. Congrats on the touchdowns and stuff. How are you feeling about OT7 this weekend?
Well, no, I'm loving it. I always love OT7 when I come. Always fun time.
Now, you're very good at football. There's a lot of great receivers, though, who have come through OT7. Where do you think you stack up? And, you know, all the different players this year, but even in the past, we've had a Jeremiah Smith play here before. There's some other great guys.
Shoot, I don't know, like, because majority of them, they already, like, built their legacy up in, like, college. But right now, here, I feel like I'm the best OT7 right now. But with them, I don't know. I can't really. It's a lot. You got Mekhi Lemon, Carnell, JJ. They all played on our team. Then you just got. It's just a lot of people that already played in it. So it's like I don't even know. I can't even tell you because there's a lot of receivers that are good in it.
Okay, that's fair. And now, where are you at with college and stuff? What are we thinking?
Still the recruiting process. Just taking it day by day, trying to see where I want to call home.
Kieran would like for you to go to Texas.
Absolutely.
Guess what, Kieran? Texas didn't offer.
Oh, hold up, not yet. Not yet. I can make a couple calls.
That's it.
Oh, wait, okay. All right, last question for you. How do you think this?
You
Gotta go. Back to you, fellas.
Kieran, you might have lost.
He reclassified, man. We were trying to find out about him. We were just a little late. It's okay, man.
Everybody knew about him.
Yeah, everybody did know about him.
I think he's going to Vanderbilt, though, so we'll see.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even think.
I think he's a
Yuck.
I could definitely see him at O State though, 100%. Fits it
You think
through
so?
and through, 100%.
You know what? I was trying to hate on it, but you're probably right.
100%.
I think he's going to end up one of the Florida schools.
Well, it seems like all the SFE receivers go to Columbus, Ohio.
That is true.
Carnell Tate is about to be the #1 wide receiver pick. SFE
To the
alumni.
Giants.
Potentially. What do you think about that?
Hope so. Big Giants fan over here. Hope we get Carnell Tate, match him up with Malik Neighbors. Got a quarterback, Jackson Dart.
That'd be
got
pretty
some
cool.
great running backs, Cam Scattaboo. I think we got a good quarterback coach now.
Yeah.
Giants in the Super Bowl next year.
Tom actually has season tickets for the last 10 years, man. He goes to all the games.
Never taken me, not one time.
Me either. I never even
I've
been
had
offered.
season tickets for 30 years.
Sweet invite, man.
I haven't gone to a game in 10 years.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Tom works hard, man.
If you're bad, I'm not going.
and
There's
also
really no reason to go, yeah.
absolutely.
This year with Carnell Tate, there'll be a reason.
So last time you went, Odell Beckham was on the team, huh?
reaching back like 1-3. Here we go here. Oh my goodness. CJ Cypher back out here, the young phenom. This kid is highly impressive, and I talked about this yesterday. I think what makes him special to me isn't what I see from him on the field. Whenever you speak to his peers, juniors, even seniors, whenever you mention his name, the respect and the love that they give him, you're in a different stratosphere when your opponents and teammates all look at you like, hey, yo, he's really good.
That's right.
Yeah.
And even in the transfer portal of OT7, a lot of guys left to play with him. And Neiman Lawrence, of course, is another stud who's going to be coming back later. But a guy like Amir Sears, who transfers over, who's the top probably corner here at OT7, plays both ways. But a big reason why is because of the quarterback play from CJ.
And we've talked to NFL players, we've talked to a lot of people about the development that 7-on-7 allows you to get. Here's a guy that came in a year early. Like, imagine what the full prospect of CJ Cypher is his senior year. After all of this development, all these reps, like he's gonna, he might be going down as like one of the greatest, bro.
Not definitely.
Great pass, couldn't get the touchdown, but
to your point, Snipe, I think that's why a lot of guys are starting earlier in college. It was pretty rare to see a true freshman start. We saw DJ Lagway, for instance, come up through OT7 system, played in Fast Houston, then starts as a true freshman at Florida. And, for us, if you're watching OT7, it's not a surprise because you've seen him going against this talent. For everyone else, maybe you're like, hey, what's going on here? But it's the next level of quarterback development that we didn't really have in decades past.
Absolutely, and I think that's why so many NFL players are becoming a part of OT7. You see all the NFL teams we got here. Oh!
Wow!
I told you, man. Sometimes it's better being lucky, Bo. Sometimes it's better being lucky.
That was crazy.
SFE, we got a close ball game.
Dude, this is a back-and-forth game. People thought Raw was dead in the water. They thought they weren't as talented as they were before. They thought all of these things. But then look at my guys competing, man. As they just got a touchdown scored on them. But,
I mean, that football, everybody got a piece of that.
They didn't bring Michael Irvin out here for no reason. What's up, Playmaker?
Playmaker, what's good, baby? Come on up here and holla at us. I guess not. Hey, man, we got a good game going on right here, 28-21.
We're losing recipes.
We're losing recipes.
How does Michael Irvin look like he can still play?
I said that, bro. Yeah, he definitely like he can still play.
Tom, do you think you could beat him in an arm wrestling competition?
Are you on what?
I think you could, Tom.
He's like
me and Cam Newton. He's hanging out with Cam Newton right now. That's cool.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I would rather hang out with me than Cam. But money drive here for Raw Miami. Ace Amina has been firing on all cylinders, but couldn't get that one to go.
And that was just great defense. My eyes were on Aaron Washington on that play. He's a USC commit, a tall, lanky corner. He's about 6'1", really long arms, but they were really trying to go at him. Ace's eyes were at him. It was a sluggo, so it was a double move, fakes the slant, comes back out for a go, and he just locked it up.
The old sluggo, first down.
I like that.
Yeah, so that's a good
What type
one.
of coverages are going here? It's looking like man, though, right now, actually.
That's
Ace dropping back, second down. Throws it up high and just couldn't get it to go there. SFE doing a good job at keeping guys in front of him.
I'm not gonna lie, that great defensive rep right there from Phoenix Evans, the D-back. Irvington, New Jersey. Kind of ran like an arrow to up type situation, and he just stayed with him in his hip the entire time. It was beautiful.
Yeah, the DB play has been exceptional. I mean, SFE's known for their DB play too. They always have length, speed, athleticism on the perimeter. It's so hard to get separation.
Big third down right now for Raw Miami. They're on a money drive here. You cannot afford to come up empty on a money drive. Ace.
Cover four. Oh, what a ball!
Are you you kidding me? What a perfectly placed
And a
ball.
flag at the end of the play.
Tremont is
to-
just out here looking invincible. My goodness.
Yeah.
He's hooping an ace, also getting into his rhythm, going through his reads, layers that ball between two defenders. That was his third
beautiful.
read on that progression. The development we've seen from Ace. I know we were, you know, we were hard
I've
on him
been
early
giving him
on, right? They start
you know
slow,
what,
and you got to give credit when it's due. He is playing like a different quarterback right now.
And I'm loving the synergy between him and his receiver. Every time they connect, it's on big time plays. I would be surprised if he doesn't look for him here, which he is.
Yeah. Oh!
Couldn't get that one to go, but I had a feeling he might go back to him. I mean, he's been reliable to say the least.
No, he has.
And Mo, you know how it's like to have a receiver where you feel like as long as I can get it somewhere near him, I'm liking his chances.
Well, there's certain guys you just develop that chemistry with.
Yep.
It's called like being just quarterback friendly, and we kind of maybe a little telepathy, right? Like I know where you're gonna sit, and there's a lot of trust that goes into playing quarterback, especially when you're playing with new receivers. Can I throw this ball before you're even looking at me? Because if I'm wrong, it's gonna be a pick 7, but if I'm right, we're gonna have a good opportunity. And so he's developing that trust, and Shimon Isaac is becoming that guy for him.
Penalty marker on the play.
Penalty.
Another
on
late
the
flag.
field.
I think maybe just a little extra contact.
You think about all these penalties out here, man. It's been a lot. This game probably had more flags than any game this week. But it's very fitting. It is
For these two teams,
Right.
man, it's chippy out. Does this personify really OT7? I feel like
100%.
I love it. I love the energy out here. There's so much to play for, bragging rights when they go back home. I know they're going to be chirping on social media at least until next weekend.
And it's going to go down to the wire. I mean, right now, Raw Miami has a huge opportunity to score here and go up. It is a money drive, so a touchdown here worth 10 points. And what do you think these two guys are over here talking about?
Here's Brisket's going.
You'll be talking about the brisket, man. It is world famous here. Got a man in there. I thought they were going to call a holding here. I saw a little tug on the jersey. I guess they called it clean.
Yeah, I saw a little tug there.
I
It's
seen
just-
it, man.
Yeah, it's a little iffy. Sometimes they're calling it, sometimes they're not. But he did have a few steps on him there in the back corner.
3rd and goal for Raw Miami. SFE trying to make their defense of stand right here. Meanwhile, if you Raw, man, what should you be looking for in this red zone situation here, Mo?
Well, let's talk clock management. It's a minute 30. You're down a touchdown. You don't need to necessarily, like, you don't want on the other side CJ Cypher and RJJ to have too much time on the clock. So I like what they're doing,
Sending
taking
a
their
rush.
time.
And then,
Oh,
he lost
He
it.
lost it at the end.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, that attempt in the air was unbelievable. Wow.
The effort that took on defense.
No, I mean, that was crazy effort. Show right. The body control to
Didn't give up.
reach
He
back
punched it
over
out.
when the ball's kind of behind him. To then have the ball punched out, though, I mean, just an incredible play for both guys. That ball's behind him, Mo.
Fellas, this is the biggest down of the game.
Oh, no,
4th down,
This
money
is
drive.
deciding the game right here.
This is the game.
This
1
definitely
minute
decides
left.
the game.
And I love the fact Raw Miami used their money drive, and they've been methodical going down the field, but right here, have to get in the end zone. Ace Amina, can he start building his legacy as a quarterback here at OT7? Raw Miami, looking to be the best team in South Florida. Can he do
Sunday
it?
Showdown. What more could you ask for? It all comes down to this. Wide open, and he's out of bounds. No!
Oh, my God.
He had a man.
Guys, he was wide open the entire time.
Oh, that one hurts, man. Wow. Oh!
Oh, man, and things are getting chippy down here now.
SFE Raw Miami is getting a little chippy out here. But, man, what a great game we got, right? I mean, these two teams, this one is going down to the wire.
I mean, with the amount of talent on this field, we knew one way or another it was going to come down to that last
Down
play.
to that very last one right there.
And it was a 4th and goal, Ace Amina down.